Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tiana. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. And for those of you who have not been here yet, this is a YouTube channel dedicated to anti-MLM content. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every time I post a video. Today I wanted to talk about Young Living's branch of CBD-based products that is through a partner company that they have acquired called Nature's Ultra.
Nature's Ultra produces a variety of CBD products infused with Young Living essential oils that offer a wide range of natural therapeutic benefits. We believe that harnessing the untapped potential of CBD, combined with the proven power of Young Living essential oils, will help people from all walks of life to achieve increased wellness in their everyday lives.
Currently, there are 3 types of CBD that is readily available on the market. There is a full spectrum CBD, there is a broad spectrum CBD, and there is a CBD isolate. Full spectrum CBD is a refined version of the hemp plant, and it contains the CBD and all of the other factors of the CBD that give hemp its qualities. So the other flavonoids, terpenoids, I don't know, all the noids. There is then a broad spectrum CBD. A broad spectrum CBD is all of the good chemical compounds that one would want of the CBD, but just minus the THC, so it's even more refined. The third type of CBD that is available on the market is what is known as a CBD isolate. CBD isolates are the most refined form of CBD available, as it is specifically and only the CBD chemical molecule that is available. So often it comes in a white crystalline powder form.
There are a few benefits to this, including the complete removal of THC, ease of use and dosing, and isolates tend to be less expensive.
For most people, the best option for a CBD product is going to be a full or broad spectrum extract. Isolates are kind of the pharmaceutical reduction of CBD. It strips it away from everything else, reducing its holistic nature and making it more controllable. As such, isolates are the cheapest form of CBD available, and a lot of times people will actually just throw isolate into a product to make it a really high milligram count and then end up charging you more, even though you're getting a lesser quality product. So when you're out there trying to figure out which CBD product is best for you, it's fair to either ask the company or look for where it says it on the label to see, is it isolate, broad spectrum, or full spectrum? And that
Also, it's said that isolate prices will likely decrease in the coming future as the United States is producing too much hemp that it genuinely knows what to do with or has the demand for at the moment. So Nature's Ultra touts to have its own spectrum of CBD oils known as Smart Spectrum CBD, which is essentially a BS name that Young Living came up for on its own in regards to its CBD-based products.
At Nature's Ultra, we've created our own unique Smart Spectrum CBD. So what's Smart Spectrum CBD? It's a Nature's Ultra exclusive. We take our own high-quality CBD isolate and combine it with essential oils from Young Living to craft our very own Smart Spectrum CBD. There's no other company in the world that uses this incredible formula.
Duh. I think it's kind of a given. There is no other company in the world that uses Young Living Company's products because Young Living is Young Living. So Smart Spectrum is not an actual type of CBD extract. This is a, concoction that Young Living has come up with, which is their oils and CBD isolate. So it's not anything special. They have coined this term, but Smart Spectrum means Young Living oils with CBD isolate. And as we saw from the clip, CBD isolate is the most affordable type of CBD available on the market, and oftentimes people just throw it into things to up the dosage. So take that information as you will, but that is what Smart Spectrum CBD is. Smart Spectrum. Hemp has a plethora of uses, but most notably for its ability to produce a textile fiber, which is known to be stronger than cotton and can be used for a number of different mediums as far as production goes. Also, I think it's important to note the distinction between hemp and marijuana. Marijuana is typically known for having its psychoactive properties, which is primarily attributed to THC, whereas hemp legally has less than 0.3% THC and is non-psychoactive, but has many of the same and similar health benefits and properties, and also, as I mentioned, many other uses as well that are outside of health. You guys, there are lots of other companies that sell essential oil and CBD oil compounds, and if you are looking to make your own, you can even purchase CBD isolate in its most pure form for much more affordable than Young Living is selling it, and you can mix it with your own essential oils as well, and you can create your own roll-ons and your own creams and your own rubs out of stuff that you like and that you love. So in 1937, the United States passed the Marijuana Tax Act of 1937, which essentially put federal licensing restrictions and taxes around the commercial sale of hemp and marijuana. This linked hemp and marijuana together in the same boat, which essentially started to demonize hemp and marijuana use together. They started to come out with a lot of marketing campaigns throughout the years, and things like marijuana and reefer madness, which really painted a bleak picture around hemp and marijuana use. And in 1970, the Controlled Substance Act of 1970 within the United States made marijuana and hemp both a Schedule I controlled substance. This made them illegal, and statistically, Black American communities were predominantly affected by the war on drugs and have been predominantly affected by arrests and incarcerations in relation to marijuana. In 2014, the 2014 Farm Bill was passed, which allowed for institutions to begin pilot and research around hemp products. And then more recently, in 2018, hemp has been legalized across all 50 states for commercial use. So now that hemp has been legalized, there has been a big push within the CBD market. As I'm sure many people have seen, CBD is really big as far as its medicinal benefits to consumers, anxiety, depression, inflammation relief, all of that good stuff. But again, people don't want the stigma that is associated with marijuana and THC, so hemp and CBD is a viable option for people to still reap those benefits without having any of those psychoactive properties. At the moment, Young Living has a limited supply of CBD-based products. The United States had sourced most of their CBD from China until it was legalized across all 50 states for commercial use. And so there is a lot of uncertainty as far as the quality goes of your CBD and how to test whether or not the CBD that you're getting is good quality. So all of your CBD products should have something that is called a certificate of analysis that is ready and available for you to view. A certificate of analysis essentially to be credible, it should be done by a third-party lab, and it is a chemical breakdown of the qualities of the hemp extract or the CBD extract that you are purchasing. So I will include a picture image of what a legitimate certificate of analysis would look like, and then I'm also going to include what Young Living's certificate of analysis looks like. So if you look at the Young Living's version of their certificate of analysis, you can see that it is not direct from their third-party lab. Their certificate of analysis is their own redoctored version that has their seed to seal stamp on it, and just some big green boxes with checkmark, 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 pass, 0% THC. So we don't know the amount that was produced with each batch. We have a lot number, but we don't have the really direct specifics. We just kind of have I am assuming that they're doing it because it's more visually appealing and easier to read. However, it does take away some of the validity, I feel like, of their certificate of analysis. Lastly, yes, let's go through some of these prices, what they're offering, and all of that good stuff. So Nature's Ultra offers a few different products, and they are all mixed with Young Living essential oils. So they do have a few essential oil droppers. I believe they have, so they've got a citrus, a cinnamon, and a cool mint CBD oil dropper. They come in 2 different strengths. They've got a 500 milligram strength in a 30 milliliter dropper, or they have a 1000 milligram strength in a 30 milliliter dropper. The 500 milligram strength in the 30 milliliter dropper is going to run you $105 retail, $80 wholesale, and then the 1000 milligram CBD oil in the 30 milliliter bottle is going to set you back $197 and the wholesale price of $150.
Are you nuts?
As far as the Calm CBD roll-on, is going to set you back for the 300 milligram, $75 retail and $57 wholesale, and for a 600 milligram roll-on, $131, and then for wholesale it is going to be $99. And then the last product is the CBD Muscle Rub. They have 2 strengths as well. The 300 milligram CBD at 1.76 ounces for $99, and then the wholesale at $75, and then $144 for the 600 milligram and $110 for the wholesale. So as you can see, I think it's kind of obvious these prices are very exorbitantly high, and they are made with a CBD isolate, which is notoriously known for being the most affordable CBD available to its consumers. So I feel like Young Living is, not only are they whitewashing their campaigns and they are trying to rebrand CBD and destigmatize CBD, but they are massively hiking up their prices to, I think, consumers that are wholly naive to what the CBD market looks like, what CBD actually is, how to find a good product, because Nature's Ultra does a very good job of informing people on CBD and what CBD isolate is, but obviously they aren't directing people to affordable and quality CBD products. They are directing people just to themselves, and because it is a multi-level marketing company, their prices are notorious for being high, and I think that this just falls right in line with nothing we would expect less from a multi-level marketing company and their marketing prices and their wholesale prices, and trying to encourage people to enroll and sign up to get better prices as well. So Young Living has released their most recent 2019 income disclosure statement, so I'd also like to share that with you now. I think that if you are using this as a catalyst to start your own business, we have the numbers to show how many people are actually successful at really building a Young Living business, and how much, when you start to question how much inventory do these people have, how long have these people been in the company, how many people are in their downline, you really start to see that 90% of distributors make an average of $3, which realistically means that they lose money because that's not including any money that they put in. 7.4% of distributors make an average of $242, and that's the cost of one of, the one of those 1,000, milligram things is going to set you back almost $200. So yeah, insane. So 1.8% of people made an average of $13.95 for the year. Yeah, insane. 0.8. So but it's just crazy because for the first 4 ranks, the lowest annual income still sits at $0. So you could be 4 ranks high and you can still make nothing at the end of the day and be an executive. And so it really isn't, for as far as average income goes, even if you were a gold, you still wouldn't make enough to really leave your job or do anything crazy. And at platinum, you make $111,000. That's like, I guess, enough to live like a comfortable life. And then moving up from there, but the percentage of people that get to that distributor is less than 0.1% across the board for platinum. So it just gets lower and lower and lower. And it says this is for incomes earned by all active members in 2019 as an active member who has made at least one product purchase in the previous 12 months. So you have to have made a product purchase in order to get your income as well. Yeah. So I don't know, you guys can, all you boss babes can let me know if this income disclosure statement looks banging, but to me, this income disclosure statement looks like this is not a business that I would want to get involved in, and especially knowing how overpriced and expensive the oils are. They aren't something that I would want to share to my friends and my family either. I think that when you really do research, you realize that these are overpriced because of the fact that you are paying for your upline and you are paying, and your funds and your sign-up fees go to other people within the company, not that you're actually getting an award-winning product. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think about Nature's Ultra Young Living. Do you feel like this is a CBD cash grab from a company that is trying to catch the wave on a movement that is kind of inevitable from happening? Or do you really feel like the Gary Young Institute for Research is really providing us with this amazing award-winning research when it comes to hemp and hemp-based products, and that he's leading the forefront in the way to cannabis in the hemp industry? And I just think that that's a joke, and I feel like you guys might too. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, how you feel about all of this information. Did you already know that Young Living had its own branch of CBD and I'm just like late to the train? Or is this something new to you? They don't market it as Young Living, so it is considered Nature's Ultra. It is a subsidiary of Young Living, and they don't sell any other products except for Young Living infused CBD product. So I almost feel like Nature's Ultra is still, I don't think that, yeah, I mean, like maybe Young Living acquired Nature's Ultra, but I feel like they have kept themselves as separate subsidiaries because they are trying to still keep the distance between themselves and the hemp industry, and they want to still keep a fresh face when it comes to Young Living and maintain that for the people who are still very religious and who are still very anti-hemp and anti-marijuana. That was really, honestly, a cultural stigma. We know now today that hemp has a lot of beneficial health uses and economic uses and physical, like textile uses. So it's not just a drug that puts people on their ass and makes them a couch potato. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I'm always interested to hear, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.